Chosen one, what I'm about to reveal to you is not a simple message, but a divine calling that will completely change the course of your life. If you're watching this video at this exact moment, it's not a coincidence. It's a perfect alignment of the universe. The universe is conspiring for your success in ways you could never imagine. At this moment, powerful forces are moving in your favor, removing obstacles, opening doors, and preparing the path for your ascension. You were chosen to receive this message because your soul is ready for the transformation that's coming. The struggles you faced, the sleepless nights, the tears shed, all of this served as preparation for this decisive moment. The universe has seen your perseverance, your unwavering faith even in the most difficult moments, and now it's ready to reward you abundantly. Before we dive into this transformative message, I ask you to do 3 simple things. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any powerful revelations like this one. Leave your like so that other chosen people can also find this message. And comment abundance to anchor this manifestation energy in your life. It's a simple gesture, but one that will send a clear signal to the universe that you're ready to receive. Get ready, because what you're about to hear will awaken something deep within you. Scarcity is no longer part of your story. The turning point has arrived, and the universe is conspiring for your success right now. Chosen one, this is the moment of your awakening. The universe is calling, and only a few can hear this divine call. You are among the rare ones who were chosen to awaken to a new reality, a reality where abundance flows freely, and where your deepest dreams begin to manifest right before your eyes. For too long you've lived asleep, believing that life was just struggle and scarcity. You got used to closed doors, constant no's, and the feeling that something was always missing. But now, at this exact moment, something is changing within you. You're awakening to your true potential, to your unlimited power of creation. This awakening is no coincidence. The universe chose this specific moment because you're finally ready. All the trials you faced, all the obstacles you overcame, served as preparation for this sacred moment. Nothing was in vain. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt was necessary to shape you into who you needed to become. Feel now a new energy coursing through your body. It's the energy of transformation, the energy of divine awakening. It's removing all the blockages that prevented the manifestation of abundance in your life. Your spiritual eyes are opening, allowing you to see beyond the limitations of the physical world, beyond the restrictive beliefs that kept you trapped for so long. The awakening of the chosen one is not just a moment, it's a continuous process of expansion. Each day, you become more aware of your power, more connected with the creative force of the universe. And that power is already working in your favor, even when you don't notice. Synchronicities increase, miraculous coincidences multiply, and you begin to feel that something greater is guiding your steps. This is the moment to embrace your identity as the chosen one. Leave behind the doubts, insecurities, and fear that kept you small. The universe didn't make a mistake in choosing you. You are here, receiving this message, because your spirit recognizes the truth in my words. Your heart knows that the time has come to take the next step in your spiritual journey. The awakening brings with it a new perception of reality. You begin to understand that you're not separate from the universe, but an integral part of it. Your thoughts are not just chemical reactions in your brain, they are waves of energy that expand and shape your reality. Manifestation is not an abstract concept, it's a universal law that operates continuously in your life. Imagine now that all the seeds of desires and dreams that you've planted over the years are about to bloom simultaneously. This is the power of your awakening. The universe is accelerating the manifestation process because you finally removed the blockages that prevented the natural flow of abundance. The scarcity you experienced in the past wasn't your destiny. It was just a temporary state, necessary for your growth. Now, as you awaken, you realize that abundance has always been your birthright. You were created to thrive, to experience fullness in all areas of your life. The awakening of the chosen one also brings responsibility. You're not receiving this power just for your own benefit, but to become a channel of divine energy, a living example that miracles are possible, that transformation is real. Your story will inspire others. Your testimony will open hearts to new possibilities. At this exact moment, feel the divine presence that surrounds you, that whispers in your ears that you are special, that you are capable, that you are deserving. This is not an external voice. It's the voice of your own soul awakening to its innate greatness. Allow yourself to receive this transformative energy. Open your heart, your mind, and your spirit to the awakening that's happening now. Trust that the universe knows exactly what it's doing by awakening you at this precise moment. Trust the process. Trust the divine plan that's unfolding in your life. The awakening of the chosen one is just the first step of an extraordinary journey that awaits you. A journey of discoveries, of expansion, and of miraculous manifestations. A journey where the impossible becomes possible and where your greatest dreams become your new reality. Chosen one, your awakening has arrived, and with it, a whole world of infinite possibilities opens before you. The universe is conspiring for your success, and the first step of this divine conspiracy is to awaken you to your true potential. Chosen one, what I'm about to reveal now will completely change your perception of how the universe works. There is a hidden truth that few know. The universe is actively conspiring for your success. This is not a simple motivational phrase. It's a cosmic law that's operating in your life at this exact moment. Imagine the universe as a vast, interconnected network, where each thought, each emotion, and each intention of yours sends waves that propagate throughout this cosmic web. And at this exact moment, these waves are attracting to you circumstances, people, and opportunities perfectly aligned with your greatest realization. This divine conspiracy didn't start today. It has been operating silently in your life since the moment you were born. Every challenge you faced, every door that closed, every relationship that ended, all were part of a greater plan to guide you exactly where you needed to be. What seemed to be an obstacle was actually a divine redirection. The universe never makes mistakes. When something didn't happen the way you expected, it wasn't because you weren't deserving or because you were doing something wrong. It was because the universe, in its infinite wisdom, was preparing something much greater for you, something you couldn't even imagine at that moment. This divine conspiracy is accelerating now because you're finally ready to receive. Your energetic frequency has risen, your limiting beliefs are dissolving, and you've begun to recognize your true worth. The universe responds to your readiness by increasing the flow of abundance toward you. Look back and notice how each piece of the puzzle was being carefully positioned. That job you lost opened space for a better opportunity. That relationship that ended freed you to find someone who truly vibrates at your frequency. That project that failed taught you exactly what you needed to learn for your next great success. Nothing is by chance. The universe is conspiring so perfectly in your favor that sometimes blessings come disguised as problems. But now your spiritual eyes are opening and you begin to see the perfection of the divine plan that's unfolding in your life. This divine conspiracy operates through precise universal laws. The law of attraction, the law of action and reaction, the law of vacuum. All these cosmic forces are working in harmony to manifest your deepest desires. And when you consciously align with these laws, manifestation accelerates exponentially. At this exact moment, the universe is reorganizing people, circumstances, and events to create the perfect path for your ascension. People who will support you are being placed in your path. Opportunities that will elevate your life are being created. Doors that previously seemed impenetrable are being unlocked. You are not alone in your journey. There is a superior intelligence guiding each step of yours, even when you don't notice. This divine force knows your deepest desires, even those you haven't yet verbalized. It sees your potential, even when you doubt yourself. And it's moving mountains behind the scenes so that your dreams materialize. The divine conspiracy doesn't happen despite you, but through you. When you elevate your thoughts, when you maintain your unwavering faith, when you act with confidence, you become a conscious co-creator with the universe. You become an open channel for abundance to flow freely in your life. Allow yourself to believe this truth. Let it penetrate deeply into your being. The universe is not against you. It never was. It's actively conspiring for you to achieve your greatest dreams, for you to live in the fullness of who you truly are. This is not an empty promise. It's a reality that's manifesting right now in your life. Pay attention to the signs. Observe the synchronicities. Notice how the pieces are fitting together in ways you could never have planned. This is the divine conspiracy in action. You were chosen to experience this truth firsthand. You were selected to be a living example of what happens when someone opens completely to receive the blessings that the universe is constantly offering. The divine conspiracy is happening now. Not tomorrow, not at some future moment, right now, in every cell of your body, in every aspect of your life, in every dimension of your existence. The entire universe is moving in perfect harmony to elevate you to levels you never imagined possible to reach. Chosen one, open your heart to this truth. Feel the power of the divine conspiracy operating in your life. Consciously align with this cosmic flow and observe how your reality transforms before your eyes. The universe is conspiring for your success in ways that will leave you amazed. Chosen one, the time has come to break all the barriers that separated you from your greatest dreams. The impossible is just a word that exists in the minds of those who haven't been illuminated by the truth I'm sharing with you now. For you, chosen by the universe, there are no more limits, no more impossibilities. Think for a moment. How many times have you looked at a dream and thought, this is impossible for someone like me? How many times have you settled for less because you believed that certain achievements were reserved only for special people, people different from you? Today, that lie ends. What you call impossible is just something you haven't yet manifested. It's just a reality that hasn't yet been brought from the spiritual realm to the physical. But at this exact moment, the barriers between these two worlds are dissolving for you. The veil is being lifted, and you begin to realize that you've always had the power to bring into existence everything you desire. Every great achievement in the history of humanity began as an impossible. Flying was impossible until it wasn't anymore. Instant communication was impossible until it wasn't anymore. Curing diseases considered fatal was impossible until it wasn't anymore. The impossible is simply what hasn't yet been realized, what hasn't yet been manifested by someone brave enough to believe. And you, chosen one, were selected to be that person in your own life. You were chosen to break the barriers of the impossible, to show the world what happens when someone aligns completely with the creative power of the universe. Your impossibles are about to transform into your new realities. What's impossible for you today? Is it that debt that seems impossible to pay? Is it that health that seems impossible to recover? Is it that relationship that seems impossible to harmonize? Is it that financial success that seems beyond your reach? Whatever your impossible is, know that it already began to dissolve the moment you received this message. The barriers that kept you separated from your dreams aren't made of concrete, but of beliefs. Beliefs that you absorbed throughout life, beliefs that were planted in your mind by people who also lived limited by their own invisible barriers. Today, these beliefs are being pulverized by the power of the truth I'm revealing to you. The universe knows no limitations. It is abundant by nature, infinite in its possibilities. And you, as part of this universe, carry within you that same unlimited potential. The only thing that separated you from this power was your own limited perception, which is now being expanded, recalibrated to align with the cosmic truth. Visualize now your greatest dreams, those you barely dared to mention aloud. See them not as distant possibilities, but as realities that already exist in another dimension and are just waiting to be manifested in your physical experience. Feel the emotion of having already realized them. This isn't a simple visualization technique. It's the real process of creation. This is how the universe works. When you remove the barrier of the impossible, something miraculous happens. Solutions begin to appear, necessary resources begin to materialize. The right people are attracted to your life. It's as if the entire universe was just waiting for you to believe, so it could deliver everything you've always desired. There is a force within you that's greater than any external obstacle. This force was placed there by the Creator himself, and now it's being activated. You can feel it growing, expanding, filling every cell of your being. It's the power that moves mountains, that parts seas, that transforms impossibles into already realized. It's no longer time to live small, to dream small, to accept less than you deserve. The universe is conspiring for your success, and part of that conspiracy is to expand your capacity to receive, your capacity to believe, your capacity to manifest. The barriers of the impossible are crumbling right now in your life. That which you thought you could never achieve is becoming not just possible, but inevitable. The universe is aligning all circumstances so that your impossibles transform into your new realities. This is not a message of empty hope. It's a divine decree. The impossible was an illusion created to test your faith, to strengthen your determination, and you passed the test. Now it's time to reap the rewards, to experience the life without limits that has always been your birthright. Chosen one, break the chains of the impossible that kept you bound. Rise in your true spiritual stature. The universe conspires for your success, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can prevent you from manifesting the extraordinary life for which you were destined. Your impossibles are transforming into manifest miracles before your eyes. Chosen one, prepare to receive a revelation that will completely transform your relationship with money and prosperity. The moment of your financial turning point isn't in a distant future. It's happening now, at this exact instant. The gears of the universe are turning in your favor, and an unprecedented abundance is directing itself toward you. For a long time, you may have struggled with financial limitations. Perhaps you've experienced the feeling of never having enough, of always chasing after, of seeing others prospering while you remained stagnant. That was just a preparatory phase, a time of learning that was shaping you for the great moment that's arriving. Financial scarcity was never your destiny. It was just a temporary state, an illusion created to strengthen your faith, to sharpen your desire, to prepare your spirit to receive the avalanche of prosperity that the universe has always reserved for you. And now, all the lessons have been learned, all the trials have been overcome, and the moment of financial turning has finally arrived. The universe operates through cycles. There is a time to sow and a time to reap, a time to learn and a time to apply, a time to test and a time to triumph. You've gone through the preparation cycle, and now you're entering the cycle of abundant manifestation, where everything you planted begins to bear fruit simultaneously. Visualize now money flowing to you from multiple directions. See opportunities opening, doors unlocking, people being sent to connect you with your prosperity. This isn't a fantasy. It's the real process of manifestation that's occurring at this moment in your life. What you visualize with faith and clarity, the universe materializes with precision and abundance. Your financial turning won't be gradual or incremental. It will be exponential, surprising. It will leave you amazed at the perfection of divine timing. Opportunities you hadn't even imagined will be appearing in your path. Creative solutions to increase your income will arise in your mind. People who can help you prosper will be attracted to your life as if by magic. Money is just energy. It's a form of exchange, a symbol of value, and you, chosen one, are increasing your value every day, every hour, every minute. As you align with your true identity as a divine being, your value perceived by the world increases, and consequently, your ability to attract wealth also increases. Many have been conditioned to believe that money and spirituality don't mix, that to be spiritually evolved, one must renounce material abundance. This is one of the biggest lies ever told. The Creator is abundant by nature. Look at the countless stars, at the innumerable species of plants and animals, at the immensity of the oceans. Scarcity doesn't exist in the divine plan, and you were created to reflect that abundance in all aspects of your life, including the financial. Your mind is now being reprogrammed to align with this truth. Old beliefs about money being difficult, about wealth being for a few chosen ones, about prosperity requiring sacrifice are being dissolved and replaced by new truths. Money flows easily to me. Abundance is my natural state. Prospering is my divine right. The universe responds to this new programming by accelerating the flow of wealth in your direction. The financial seeds that you planted over the years, the investments, the learnings, the connections, the ideas, are all blooming simultaneously, creating an abundant harvest that exceeds all your expectations. See yourself already living this new financial reality. How is your life now that abundance is flowing freely? How do you feel waking up knowing that your financial needs are not just met, but exceeded? What is it like to be able to help others, make a difference in the world, using the abundant resources that the universe has entrusted to you? This isn't an empty visualization, it's you aligning with what's already being created in the spiritual plane. The financial turning that's happening goes beyond money. It's a complete transformation in how you relate to abundance. You go from being someone who seeks prosperity to someone who radiates prosperity. This energy of abundance will emanate from you, transforming everything you touch, attracting even more wealth, creating a virtuous cycle of continuous manifestation. Money will now flow to you with ease and joy. You'll no longer need to strive, struggle, or sacrifice your peace to prosper. Abundance will come through flow, through inspiration, through conscious co-creation with the universe. It will be as if the universe were continually asking, "How can I bless you even more today?" The evidence of your financial turning is already appearing in your life. Perhaps they're small signs at first, an unexpected opportunity, a surprise reimbursement, a profitable idea that emerges in your mind. Don't ignore these signs. They're just the first drops of an abundant rain that's about to fall on you. Chosen one, your financial turning is here. The universe is conspiring for your material success, for your financial abundance, for your prosperity at all levels. Open yourself to receive, align with this truth, and observe how wealth begins to manifest in your life in ways you never imagined possible. Chosen one, what I'm about to reveal now is the deepest secret of manifestation. Total abundance isn't something you achieve, it's something you allow. And at this exact moment, you're opening yourself to allow total abundance to manifest in every dimension of your existence. Total abundance isn't limited just to the financial aspect. It's a state of fullness that encompasses all areas of your life: vibrant health, harmonious relationships, inspiring purpose, spiritual growth, flourishing creativity, and yes, material wealth. It's when the cup isn't just full, but overflowing in all directions. The universe, in its essential nature, is abundant. Look at the number of stars in the galaxy, of cells in your body, of possibilities in each moment. Scarcity is an illusion created by limited perception, not a cosmic reality. And now, as your perception expands, you begin to tune into the natural frequency of universal abundance. The manifestation of total abundance begins with an internal alignment. When your thoughts, feelings, words, and actions vibrate in harmony with abundance, you become an irresistible magnet for all forms of fullness. It's like tuning your internal radio to the total abundance station and letting that frequency permeate your entire being. Visualize now abundance flowing into your life in all dimensions. See perfect health renewing every cell of your body. See deep and meaningful relationships enriching your experience. See creative opportunities expressing your unique gifts. See material wealth allowing you to live comfortably and help others. This visualization isn't a fantasy. It's the actual mechanism by which you co-create with the universe. The manifestation of total abundance isn't a process of doing more, but of being more. The more you align with your true identity as a naturally abundant divine being, the more you radiate that frequency to the world, and the more the world responds by bringing experiences that correspond to that vibration. Many seek abundance from a place of lack, of need, of scarcity. This approach creates resistance to the very flow they wish to attract. True manifestation occurs when you seek from a place of gratitude, recognizing the abundance that already exists in your life now and allowing that abundance to naturally expand. The universe responds not just to what you ask for, but mainly to what you emit vibrationally. When you live each moment from an internal state of fullness, even before the external manifestations appear, you send a powerful signal to the universal field. I'm ready to receive more because I already appreciate what I have. The manifestation of total abundance also involves removing the unconscious blockages that prevent the natural flow of prosperity. These blockages can be limiting beliefs about money, memories of scarcity from the past, or even the unconscious fear of what would happen if you really lived in full abundance. Today, these blockages are being dissolved and released. Imagine abundance as a powerful river that has always been flowing in your direction. The blockages didn't stop the river. They just prevented you from receiving its natural flow. Now that these blockages are being removed, you can finally experience the full force of this river of abundance in your life. The manifestation of total abundance also requires a change in your relationship with receiving. Many have been conditioned to believe that it's more blessed to give than to receive, creating an imbalance in the natural flow of energy. But the cosmic truth is that giving and receiving are two sides of the same coin. You can't have one without the other. Today, you're learning to receive graciously, knowing that this completes the sacred cycle of abundance. Allow yourself to open completely to receive. Visualize yourself as an open channel through which the abundance of the universe flows freely, entering your life and through you, blessing others. This is the divine cycle of prosperity. Receive fully to be able to give generously. The manifestation of total abundance isn't a destination, it's a continuous journey of expansion. There isn't a final point where you say, now I have enough abundance. The nature of true abundance is to perpetually expand, revealing new levels of possibility, new dimensions of experience, new horizons of manifestation. The universe is conspiring for your success in all areas simultaneously. It's not just about having more, but about being more full, more conscious, more aligned with your divine nature. And as you expand your being, your capacity to experience and express abundance also expands. The evidence of total abundance is already appearing in your life. Perhaps you're noticing more synchronicities, more moments of inexplicable joy, more occasions where everything seems to fit together perfectly. These are the first signs of the new reality that's forming around you. Chosen one, the manifestation of total abundance is happening now in your life. The universe is conspiring for you to experience fullness in all dimensions of your existence. Open yourself completely, align yourself totally, and allow the unlimited abundance that has always been your divine right to flow freely in your life now. Chosen one, we've arrived at the culminating moment of this divine revelation. Everything I've shared with you until now, the awakening, the divine conspiracy, the breaking of the barriers of the impossible, the financial turning point, and the manifestation of total abundance, all of this was preparing you for this final truth. You were born for greatness. This is your unalterable destiny, your divine calling, your sacred inheritance. Greatness isn't reserved for a few chosen ones, for those with extraordinary talents or special opportunities. Greatness is the natural state of every being who recognizes their divine origin and embraces their unique purpose. And you, who are receiving this message, were selected to manifest a level of greatness that will inspire generations. The universe doesn't conspire for your mediocre success or for an ordinary life. It conspires for your absolute greatness, for an existence that transcends the limits of the ordinary and manifests the extraordinary. You weren't created to simply exist. You were created to shine, to expand, to leave an indelible mark on this world. For a long time, you may have diminished your brightness. Perhaps you've settled for less than you deserved. Perhaps you believed the voices that said you should conform, fit in, lower your expectations. Those voices never came from the divine. They came from fear. They came from human limitation. They came from the darkness that fears the light you carry. Your destiny of greatness was written in the stars long before you were born. It's encoded in your spiritual DNA, engraved in the essence of who you are. It's not something you need to conquer. It's something you need to allow to manifest through you. Greatness is already within you, waiting to be released in all its glory. Think of the great names in history, those who transformed the world with their ideas, their creations, their discoveries. What differentiated them wasn't a special capacity that you don't possess. It was the willingness to embrace their greatness, to assume their power, to reject the limitations imposed by others and by themselves. And now it's your turn. The universe is conspiring to elevate you to a level of achievement that surpasses your boldest dreams. The seeds of greatness that were planted in your spirit are blooming now, manifesting in sudden inspirations, in unexpected opportunities, in divine connections that appear at the perfect moment. Your greatness won't be measured by the world's standards, by money accumulated, by titles conquered, or by recognition received. Your greatness will be measured by the impact you'll cause, by the lives you'll transform, by the legacy of light you'll leave. And that impact will begin to manifest much sooner than you imagine. Visualize yourself now living fully your destiny of greatness. How do you move through the world? How do you feel waking up each morning knowing you're aligned with your divine purpose? What is it like to use your unique gifts to create, to serve, to transform? This isn't a hypothetical visualization. It's you tuning into the reality that already exists in the spiritual plane, and that's materializing now. The fear of our own greatness is often what keeps us small. We fear shining because we might outshine others. We fear our strength because we don't know how to use it. We fear our success because we don't think we deserve it. Today, these fears are being dissolved by the recognition of the truth. Your greatness isn't selfishness. It's your gift to the world. When you embrace your destiny of greatness, you become a wider channel through which the divine can operate in the world. Your life becomes an example that inspires others to also seek their own greatness. Your success creates an energetic field that elevates everyone around you. This is the true nature of greatness. It's never just about you. It's about the impact you cause. The universe is waiting for you to give permission for your greatness to fully manifest. This permission doesn't come from empty words or mechanical affirmations. It comes from a deep decision of your spirit, an unwavering commitment to your highest truth, a complete surrender to the divine flow that wishes to express itself through you. Your destiny of greatness isn't something distant in the future. It's unfolding now, at this exact moment. Each decision you make from this point is a choice between remaining in the comfort zone of mediocrity or taking a bold step toward the greatness that is your birthright. Greatness doesn't mean absence of challenges. It means transforming each challenge into a stepping stone for your elevation. It doesn't mean everything will be easy. It means you'll have the inner strength, the clarity, and the divine support to overcome any obstacle that appears in your path. Your greatness isn't defined by the absence of falls, but by your ability to rise stronger after each one. Chosen one, your destiny of greatness is calling. The entire universe is conspiring for you to ascend to your maximum potential, for you to shine with all your splendor, for you to manifest the highest version of who you truly are. This isn't an empty promise. It's a divine decree that's being activated in your life at this exact moment. Allow yourself to be great. Allow yourself to be powerful. Allow yourself to be everything you came to do in this world. The universe is conspiring for your success on a scale you can barely imagine. And now, finally, you're ready to receive. Chosen one, we've reached the end of this powerful revelation, but in truth, this is just the beginning of your transformation journey. What you received today wasn't just words, it was a divine activation, an energetic awakening that will continue operating in your life long after this video ends. The universe is conspiring for your success at this exact moment. The seeds that were planted in your spirit through this message have already begun to germinate. You'll feel the effects in the coming days, weeks, and months as your external reality begins to reflect the internal change that occurred. Don't be surprised when synchronicities begin to multiply, when unexpected opportunities arise in your path, when people who can help in your journey appear as if sent directly by the universe. This isn't coincidence. It's the divine conspiracy in action. It's the universe responding to your new vibrational state. This message found you at the perfect moment because you were ready to receive it. Your spirit recognized the truth in the words that were shared, and something profound was activated within you. The transformation has already begun, and nothing can stop it now. Remember that you're not alone in this journey. The entire universe is supporting you, guiding each step, opening each door, removing each obstacle. Trust the process, even when you can't see the complete picture. The divine conspiracy often operates behind the scenes, preparing blessings that will exceed your expectations. If this message touched your heart and awakened something within you, I ask that you leave your like on this video and subscribe to the channel. This isn't just a gesture of support, it's a declaration to the universe that you're ready to receive more, that you're open to revelations that will continue elevating your consciousness and transforming your reality. Chosen one, the universe is conspiring for your success. Allow it to happen. Accept the blessings that are coming your way. And always remember, you were born for greatness. You deserve abundance, and your moment of total manifestation has arrived.